Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Say hi to Leia and let's dive straight in because this is a time of celebration, of victory. Because 3 months ago, I made a video about Napoleon Total War in which I wanted to raise awareness around an issue that people had been experiencing for over a year. I mean, a year and a half. People who owned 12th and 13th gen Intel CPUs could not launch the game. And if you bought the game full price, the Steam store page didn't give you a disclaimer about this issue, by the way. If you bought this game full price with these CPUs, you would not be able to launch it. And it was, in my opinion, an atrocious issue, actually, for so long that an issue like this to persist and not be fixed. So I wanted to make this video to raise some awareness, hopefully within the Total War community, to drive some awareness to the petition on change.org as well. And, you know, I think it went from 600 signatures to today about almost 1,300, about 1,300 signatures, which is quite a big deal. And through that, hopefully get some attention at CA to hopefully allocate the resources for a fix to be rolled out and for Napoleon to be playable for these thousands of people. And I'm here to tell you today that that's happened. So if you go on Steam, huzzah, you know, like if you go on Steam and you know, if you try and launch, you'll download an update for Napoleon that's roughly 150 megabytes, and you will be able to launch the game and play it. So victory to us, right? That is a big deal in my books. For a 13-year-old game to be supported this way by a company as big as CA is pretty amazing, I have to say. So let's just like count our stars here. Let's be grateful for the kind of support that we get, that games like this get. That's a pretty big deal. And not only that, but you know, hopefully this is the first of many. Hopefully, I mean, when I made that video about 3 months ago, I was talking to CA as well, and representatives there to ask if they were aware of the issue, if anything was being fixed. They told me at the time that, you know, they're aware of Napoleon and other games. There are some other issues across the other games as well. I mean, Attila optimization is a big one. Hopefully they're aware of that, and that's in the list of priorities as well. So when I spoke to them back then, I was like, well, that's great, you're going to be fixing it, but I don't have any expectations, right? I mean, these are old games. You know, CA, I feel like, is the kind of company that could very easily say, yes, we are aware of it, we may get to it at some point, and that time frame could be a year, 5 years, whatever. We have other priorities at the moment. That's kind of the vibe that I can get with companies like this. But this is a big surprise. They actually allocated the resources away from their modern titles. They got people to work on this, and they rolled a fix out months later. We're talking 2 or 3 months after I made this video, which is a pretty big deal. So I'm here to let you know that this fix is out now. You can go and play Napoleon Total War. This fix is actually launched for Empire as well. I don't know if Empire was experiencing similar issues, but the flip side of this update, which I'm going to do a bit of commentary on as well, is the fact that CA has removed the multiplayer chat lobby ability from Napoleon, and I'm pretty sure from Empire as well. And this to me is a bit weird. I mean, they've done this for Shogun 2 Total War. They're removing these legacy multiplayer chat lobby functionalities, which I don't see the intention with. I mean, they say reason wise that they can't moderate these chat lobbies anymore. The technology is a bit outdated now. They're looking into future multiplayer chat capabilities. Very, you know, hazy, foggy language here, and I don't really get it. I mean, I kind of see the rollout for Empire as, you know what, 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's fix the Napoleon issues, and let's remove, they're pretty similar games, let's remove the multiplayer chat lobby functionality from both games. So yeah, there's that as well. It's a bit weird. I mean, players still use these chat lobbies. These are you know, if you're going to play a game with someone just randomly, you want to talk about the rules, you want to talk about, you know, good luck, have fun, oh, I love that you did that, you know, great, let's organize another match in the future. You know, not everyone uses platforms like Discord, and multiplayer chat capability is just convenient. It's good for people to be able to get into a game if you've dropped out, or if your games crash. you just jump back in and say, sorry, dude, you know, I'm ready to go. My roster's all ready. Oh, by the way, can I get your advice on this? Whatever. Like, chat lobbies are there for a reason and people use them. I know that it was removed for Shogun 2 over a year ago, and it just makes me think, like, why would CA spend the extra resource to remove these features that people still use? So yeah, it's a bit strange. That's the flip side of today's update. They've basically removed these lobbies from Empire and Napoleon. Who knows whether they're going to be removing these lobbies from later games like Attila, TOB, etc. Who knows? Maybe there's another motive. I mean, maybe they're removing the multiplayer functionality for something that's a bit more live service related, like we've been hearing every now and then from job descriptions, etc. So there's a lot of question marks, for me at least anyway, around why they're removing these chat lobbies from legacy games. And I'm sure in time we'll see exactly why, actually, because they're not replacing them with more modern versions. And that's the biggest issue for me. Like, fine, okay, you're going to remove these chat lobbies, replace them with something a bit better then, but they're not. So yeah, that's the other side. But the main point of today's video is this update has been rolled out. People, and if you own the 12th gen Intel CPU and you haven't been able to play Napoleon, you can now. That is out, and that is an amazing thing that they've brought this attention to these older games and brought them up to modern standards, which is really cool. Not only that, by the way, this update adds performance and stability to Napoleon. So this is another reason why I think, you know, there's a list of priority fixes that CA is looking into now, from, you know, Napoleon, Empire, Shogun 2, Attila, TOB, and Attila especially because of stability and performance issues. So if this is starting with Napoleon, we might actually see Attila get what it definitely deserves as well. There's some pretty terrible FPS issues on Attila right now, so I'd love to see that same treatment for that game. And for TOB has some stuttering issues there as well. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I wanted to run a quick video like this to let you know the latest update for Napoleon and Empire, how big a deal this really is for a company like CA to go back to a 13-year-old game and update it in this way. If you own a 12th gen Intel CPU, you can play it now. And if you own it and you've been thinking about buying Napoleon, but you're aware of this issue, you can buy it now and play it. Actually, it's a pretty awesome thing. You know, the fact that this update came, I never expected this, guys. This is a huge win for people. So I'm really happy about it. You should be too. And that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, do give it a like, drop any thoughts or questions in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this update for Napoleon and Empire. I'd love to hear what you think about the fix, the stability and performance, and the multiplayer chat lobby removal as well. Let me know what you think about that, and subscribe to the channel for more Total War content and news just like this. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.